Good morning. It is Friday, and I am here on a spur of the moment work stream. Lower your expectations. This is prepping for HeroesCon in a month. I've got sheets of sketch cards here that I have gone through and printed out. I print out my own template. There are 9 per sheet on a 9x12 sheet. And I went through and inked a bunch of these, and now I got to go through and color them because I wanted to take a huge, ginormous batch of original art to HeroesCon. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm working on. It's Friday. It is Friday in California. I have not seen that pop up yet, but I will be sharing it as usual. All right, where am I getting started with here? Let's get started with Ultraman. Let's get some grays here. Let's see. How about a cool gray for him? 41. What else we got? Cool gray 38. Let's start with 38. I think I'm using Ohuhu markers, and I have to use the cheat sheet. 38 is 41, but I probably need 42 as well. Cool gray 42. There it is. Perfect. Shoot. Jim. Oh, good morning, Trench. Jim, good morning. Whatever. My lifting partner could not lift this morning, so I didn't go to the gym yet. Normally I'm there at 8 after I drop my son off at school to lift, but I'll do it this afternoon. So share the link around, by the way. Somebody put it in Discord. I didn't do that. If anybody's in Discord. So I'm going to start light. 38, yeah. Yes, 38. I have the light coming from this way. So I do lay these out on the computer. Like I draw the blue, or you can't see it because it's very light. But I'll just go through on the, I've got the template Clip Studio, and I'll pencil and then print the whole thing out and then go from there. It's a little bit faster. I didn't get to sleep until almost 3 in the morning. I think I slept 4.5 hours last night. Why, you might ask? Because I've had insomnia on and off for 10 years, and it's been really bad lately. But I feel okay. Like, I'm not like dragging this morning. For whatever reason. Maybe I'll crash later, but whatever. But yes, yeah, blue pencil. I penciled it in blue on the computer and printed it out. If I was doing it, but when I do it by hand, sometimes I'll use a red pencil, actually, because red, I think, blends really nicely. Or sometimes I'll use a Blackwing pencil because it erases very easily. You know, there's no one way to do it. But I can edit and correct things in the pencils super fast, especially when I'm doing a big batch of these things, because I've got 4 sheets of these. So if you're doing a big batch of them. Also, I got to do, somebody ordered a bunch of these. I got some of these more Transformer marker commissions I got to do. And yeah, so. I really need to make some money on at HeroesCon. I have not done a convention since last. Well, I think I did one early December that was a bust. I think 70 people showed up to the con. So the last one I made money at was October, November. Anyway, that does over time. you don't realize how much that helps until it's not there. And I don't know what's been up. Normally with conventions, so I have an agent, Brittany, now. And before that, it was just people would just kind of contact me. I would just sort of for, a decade or more, just fall into conventions. It's like I went through, when you're starting out, obviously, you can always just pay and stuff. But I realized about 8 years ago that it's very rare that I pay for a convention. I'm usually invited at that point. And then about 6 months ago, they all just stopped. I don't know what happened. Some conventions closed down. Promoters are not getting back with Brittany, just in general, which is weird. Maybe it's me. Maybe nobody cares about Brian anymore. That's always a possibility. Right when I'm the best and fastest I've ever been, nobody cares. All right, let's get I have an Ultraman little figure here. I'm going to use him for reference. Look at this little dude. I actually have several of them, but they're packed up. So you can't see the red from the front, but you can. Oh, that should have been red. Well, it goes under the chin. I can fix that. So all that should be red. Okay. Use your figures for reference. That should come in a little bit. What do you think? There we go. It's a little bit better. Work is weird. That's when I think it's funny. Like I talk about that guy that said mentioned about me, not to me, on Twitter, that I was too old and taking work away from younger artists. Like it took me this long to get this good. And I looked at his stuff and it sucked. I was like, I'm not the reason you're not getting work, buddy. Ultraman kind of looks like a fish. Is that just me? I think it's the way this fin comes and then the lower lip this morning, so I thought I would watch this instead. Well, I'm glad I could be here for you. Let the markers dry and then go back over them, and you can get pretty dark. You may not even need those other markers for this, at least for Ultraman. There's a difference between when you're using markers, and maybe this is my own personal preference, but I see people use them, and if you can blend them to where they're smooth, which is where I usually start to get a good base, But if you're going to use the brush strokes, you need to use the brush strokes. And by that, I mean, it shouldn't look like you just took the marker like a kindergartner and just colored it in with but the strokes are all with no purpose or following the form or anything. Like I can make a swatch there. That makes sense. Make a swatch there. But I see some people that are that don't do a lot of, they're good artists, but don't use a lot of markers, that tend to not put much thought behind it. That kind of bugs me. Well, not bugs me. I just don't think it looks good. All right. What red did I use there? I think I used coral. So we're going to come here. Yeah, you just gotta jump in there. Jump in there. Do it. Also, if you're wondering how to keep your ink lines from smearing, you have a couple options. You can take an eraser and go over them. That'll lift some of the wetter ink up. Or you can let it sit for a few hours or a day, and they'll kind of get saturated into the fibers of the paper, and they won't smear as much. It'd be nice if I could sell all of these. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't think all of them will. At least not at the show. Eventually, maybe they will. Anything that doesn't sell at this show, we'll take to another one or put on the website, which there is some of my original art on my website, by the way. Yes, it is Bristol board. It's 9x12 Bristol board. Feeling to blend out some of these with a lighter tone. All right, let's do something with those eyes. He's gonna darken up the edges or something. Let's see. Well, cheat sheet. What's up, Pete? Pete Mac from X. All right. 696 sunflower. Oop, looked right at it. Boom. He's got kind of a texture to that. On the original Ultraman outfit, I was watching it one time and I was like, where does this actor look out of? And there are slits. I think they're right under the eye. That's obviously, when you know to look for it, the eye holes. He's not looking through here. I'll get some white and go in the middle here. All right. These were Ohuhu markers. I switched up from, I mean, I still have Copics. These are cheaper. And I got the set of like 300 for half the price of Copics. What just fell off? All right, what's next? Let's work on Harley, since I got some red up here. Let's put some blue over there where the black is, just to keep it interesting. Which one? Vivid blue? Where's vivid blue? Indian, where is it? Where is it? 383. Too dark, too dark. Sky blue, smoky blue. Smoky blue. Let's do that. Where's that? There it is. I can't grab the paper. Milky Blue might be fizzling out here. Am I drawing these by hand? I am inking them by hand. I've penciled them in on the computer, on the tablet, because it's easy. It's just faster when I have a big batch of them to do. For those of you who are just joining us, I'm doing a lot of these. I got 4 sheets, and I just very lightly print out the blue, then I ink over them. All right, let's and then face is white, but let's have a very light, let's see, bluish hue. Ooh, I like that green. Geez, 693. 693. So sometimes it's good to draw if you're trying to sell things, whether you're doing prints or cards or whatever, to do them in pairs, things that match up. So obviously these two could go together. So if there's a someone that likes, that pairing, obviously if you have more than one X-Men, or if you have like Optimus Prime, draw Megatron, or think about what characters complement Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, all that. So it's no guarantee, but just saying, a lot of times people will come up, and I still don't have a straight up Megatron print, which is stupid because I'm not following my own advice, because I don't think about it until I'm at the con. But people will be like, because I have an Optimus print, and they'll go, "Do you have Megatron?" I'm like, "Crap, no, I don't." I need a bottom lip. Someone from the gym gave me a bunch of tomato plants last night. I gotta get my garden up and going. All right. I'll leave that there, because I'll go back over and thicken up the lines. What else do I want to do? Let's move down to Rogue. I gotta look up her costume. The front of it's yellow, right? Rogue, X-Men. Yes, Brian, you are correct. The front is striped down the front with, green around down the bottom. We can put these rays up. What color is this? What color is this? It was... Is it pale green? No, it's not. I should have kept track of that. It's like May green. Yep. That's what it was. So we'll have her arm. So I carry over there. Yellow. Sunflower? Sure, why not? Perfect. That's brown for the hair. Sandy brown. Let's start there. $3.99. Oh, that's good. $3.99. Look right at it. Bam. That's a good brown color. I bet I can use that for. Oh yeah, I could. Look at that. All right. Some brown. E2. Oh, there it is. Hypothetical where here. You draw all of them and then try to see who comes by your table. Now, Cam had posted on Twitter that I should live stream me doing this, and now he's not here. Some orange in here. YR615. There. And while I'm here, it's good to hit all the oranges that you might need all at once. Put in that one. Oh, it's been a while since I've done just a chill drawing, talk about drawing stream. Yellow. Let's get a good yellow here. I'm just skipping around now. Put the lid down there. Don't forget that. Anything else? Any other yellows? I can throw a little bit here. Let's do something there. Let's do warm gray, maybe. I sent out another batch of Thunder Punch, by the way. Ready to pack up another one. I was going to use a fulfillment service, but it was just, unless you plan for it up front, it's not terribly expensive, but a little too much. So especially when you've got, because every time they take a print or anything and insert it into the book, that's money. So oh, super chat, thank you. Is this a Whatnot stream? No, Jeff, it is not. So anyway, packing up Thunder Punch. Ready to pack and ship another batch. And I had I don't know if somebody was talking about Thunder Punch or what, because I had an influx. I had a handful. Given that there's 400 people, very few people have either complained or message, which I'm kind of surprised about. But they all kind of hit over the weekend. Did you ship the book? I haven't got the book yet. I'm like, somebody must have been talking about it somewhere. But they're coming. If you've never packed up, it takes quite, just to get even 20 done. That's, if you've got other things going on, that's a day. That's like the most I can get, and that's the most I can actually transport easily to the post office, because that'll go in a laundry basket. So they're coming. All right, so for Storm's skin, that brown sounds pretty good. What do I want to do? Let's start light. Buttercup yellow. Sure, why not? E294. E294. Somewhere. Where are you? E290. Bingo. Is Elliot going to Heroes Con? I did not see his name on the list, honestly. Let me check. Heroes Online. Boom. Heroes Con. Look how fast I got to that website on my phone. Let's all look. He would be under guests, featured guests list, I believe, which is by last name Fernandez. F. No, does not look like it. Can you not change? Somebody told me they couldn't change their address because the campaign had closed, but I get notifications that people have updated their address. So can some people not do that, or mean, if I have a new address, I can go in and manually, obviously do it. It's just really hard to keep up with a bunch of those in the spreadsheet because I'm copying and pasting from the just the Excel file. I appreciate the supers, Caleb. Let's get something a little bit lighter than this. This was E294. So this is my little cheat sheet here. So E294 was here. 197. Let's try that. E197. 187. Yeah, 187. Oh, that's good. It's light. Lighter, anyway. Storm's lips. Are they red? Yes, sometimes. Dark red. Sure they are. What color is that? What color is that? Storm. It's white. Put some gold in there. 'Cause I can do what I want. I don't care. tell me what to do. Don't tell me the rules. Idiots. We'll put some of that gold up here too. Let's get some bluish stuff for the shadows in the hair, even though it's white. Green shadow, yellowish shadow. No. Blue. No, maybe go back to that. Frost blue. Yeah, okay, 996. B996. Bingo, found it. I don't need your stinking rules. Well, there's Cam. About time, loser. A little blue up in there too. All right. Okay. All right, we got a darker one. Reddish brass 373. Okay. E373. Where are you? E37373. 3. Diluting my vision. So if you're wondering why it takes me so long to find, oh, there it is. Find things, is because they're all in there and you have to look at the numbers. It's all similar colors with numbers. And I have 300 of them over there. Drop that on the floor. Sure, go ahead. Sure, go ahead, Brian. Drop it on the floor. Who cares? All right. Okay. Where are we at here? Let's do. I haven't done Snake Eyes. Why am I hesitating on Snake Eyes? Blue. Let's find our blue. Hydron blue. Okay. 384. It's much quieter today than what yesterday, the last time. It's just me, man. Could you not super chat before? I've gotten super chats in the past where oh, okay. Thought something got revoked or so I think I will. I mean, I keep trying to make con videos, and I stopped because at a certain point it was the same video over and over again because cons are all the same. And then I was going to try to I said, well, maybe I'll do it again. And then cons got so busy, I just literally did not have time to film, which is a good problem to have. However, when I was at the Fishing Hole, Hyper Potato put on my channel and had it playing in the background, and it hit a bunch of old con stuff, and there were videos of my studio mate who passed away, and it was so long ago, I don't know, 8 years ago, that things are different and everybody's older now, and I was like, maybe I should just it's nice to go back and look, because you forget how things used to be. I found some pictures of my old studio from 2008 and 9 when I had a studio space downtown. And Kusmeti's here. Good morning, Kusmeti. How are the neighbors? All right. Let's try that. Lights cover 292. Why are you this early? Because I was going to work here and figured I might as well because Cam had mentioned I should stream this. And I thought, it's been a long time since I've streamed just working. And I just wanted to let everybody know who's going to be at Heroes Con. All this stuff's going to be for sale. I am making a crap ton of art to sell. Boom. There it is. And I'm looking for B292. I cannot find it. Oh, because I've used it already. It's up there. Super quiet. Uh-oh. My mom told me, so up where my mom lives in the cul-de-sac, so her and one other lady have been there like 50 years. And the other two, one lady died who'd been there since as long. She died last year. And somebody else bought her house. So the person who bought her house is doing some renovations, and he bought it for his son and whatever. So he's got some money. Anyway, there's a house that's way up at the end of the street, but because of the way the cul-de-sac goes, their backyards touch around. They come around, and apparently that neighbor, the other neighbor, got chickens, and the guy is not happy, even though he's not going to live there. First of all, but he was going on and on about it, and how he was telling my mom that I ran into this at another neighborhood. When I got done with them, they were bankrupt. I'm like, what is your problem, idiot? What kind of moron? What kind of moron walks into a neighborhood swinging? All right, so what am I going to do here with that visor? I like putting orange. Get the orange light going towards the front. Naples yellow. YR66. Oh, Glee Club concert short saw. Okay. My son is done with all his concerts. He did have to. He had to wear a tie today because he's debating. He has a lot for logic. He has to debate. First, I heard about it. So this morning I was tying his tie. I'm like, what is your topic? He goes, resurrection of extinct species. I'm like, are you for or against? He's like, I'm against it. Because he's a big fan of Jurassic Park. Yeah, it's like we got over chickens and dogs bark all the time. By the way, I hate this song. What's this? Can I skip? No. Chicken market had a funny smell. Yeah, but that's like a lot of chickens. Like my father-in-law had chicken houses for Purdue, like 20,000 chickens. It's 50,000 total. When you have just backyard chickens, come on. Come on. the bird flu. Are chickens the only thing that get bird flu? What about, other birds? What about, the birds in just flying around? Banned bird feeders, idiot. By the way, chickens don't smell as bad as hogs. Hog farms. That's a delightful smell. The best thing is getting stuck behind like a truck hauling hog farm waste. Oh, y'all can even see what I'm doing up there. Oh, thanks for the super chat again. Don't super for the. Gray here. Colors are going to be blue. Let me put some blue on here too, actually. If he's looking up at the sky, it's going to reflect. Frost blue, that'll work. And that's 6, there it is. There we go, trestle. Well, trestle is, what time is it for trestle? 8 o'clock in the morning? Early for those West Coasters. Of course, Trestle doesn't sleep, so really he has no excuse. Some little touches here before I go in and thinking of the ink lines. He stays up for like 3 days at a time and then goes to sleep. That's what he says. Let's get some pink. Dan the Man is next. We're transferring to the tube. The tube. All right, let's get some pink for the cheeks and such. R294. Chocolate pink. A little bit there. Oh, I can't get. Well, I was saying before, I've been having trouble. Well, I mean, I've been having trouble getting to sleep for like a long time. But here, this last week, I just lay there. I'll go to bed like at 10, and I'll lay there till 3. Last night, I fell asleep just before 3 o'clock. I don't understand what's wrong with me. But I feel okay. I mean, I feel pretty good today. All right, let me take a gander here. See what I need to get some more shadows on Wonder Woman there. And this thing is always at an angle. I have to like bring it up so people can see it's not all distorted. Let's get some of this here. Blend that out. And 3 more sheets of these to go. The Wanda sketch. So, if these don't sell at the show, I will make them available elsewhere. I've tried, melatonin. Maybe I need to try it again, but it makes me like I don't know. It makes me feel weird. I'm weird with stuff like sleepy stuff because like NyQuil will make I'll sleep for. If I take that, I'll sleep for 2 hours and I'll wake up. Are you sharing? What am I sharing? What was this? What? Let's do some background colors here. Let's get some dark stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, boy. All right. What do I want to do here? I'm gonna have some blue. Needs to be a little bit brighter than that. All I see is chats and a card. What do you mean? I don't understand the. You mean you see a card and you see the chat? That's all that's on the screen. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. Did I have a stroke and don't understand what you mean? That's entirely possible. Ethan Nicole has a project he's been teasing us Patreon. Not sure what it is, but I think one of the characters is a corn dog man. Yeah, I am involved in that project. Not the corn dog man, but I am contributing to said project. Oh, okay, so it wasn't me. Okay, as long as I didn't have a stroke. I was like, what are you talking about? Speaking of which, I got to get something to Ethan today. Alcohol in it, it wears off. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's blend all this together. Do something with this background. That didn't work out as I intended. I can fix it. Put some clouds in there. That one. Let's go darker. Let's go darker. Put some stars back there. I don't know if they'll sell or not. You never can tell. Every time I think something will sell, I'm like, nope. You know what? I like that, so I'm just gonna go like this. Boom, because I didn't like that other one. Didn't like this background. Too close in value to the figure. Gotta make that figure pop. Make it pop. Gotta make the figure pop. Okay. Here we go. That's much better. That's much more tolerable to my eyeballs. Now, what to do elsewhere? This one, place blue, different blue. Let's do process blue. Am I going to be on with Ethan next Wednesday? I have not talked to him about that. He has not mentioned that. There's some blue over here too. Blue there, everywhere blue. Let's do some blue here. And it's okay that you look at this whole sheet and go, well, that's a lot of blue, because these cards will be cut up in individually. They will not sit necessarily next to each other. My watch tells me it's time to stand. Screw you, watch. You're not the boss of me. Okay. Color. Gotta do something. Maybe I should just do straight up black behind him. Yeah, sure. Why not? Patreon review. Yeah, I think that's. I get the emails from this Patreon. So I know Doug has got something in there. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe things aren't announced yet. I don't know who else is involved. I'll just say that. But I wasn't told not to say anything, so, you know. Yeah, I think this really dark gray, almost black, was the right call. Oh, y'all can't see. Nah. Screw you, internet. No picture for you. Okay. These two. I need a cool background. Well, I don't know. I feel like I need a blue again. Maybe not. Maybe a dark green. It's dark green. Stick with this. Stick with the thing here. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. All right. Sorry, AL. Good luck. All right. What are we going to do there? Harley. What's your problem, Harley? What color? A lot of these are blue. I just don't want to use blue again. Maybe yellow or orange. Maybe yellow. Lemon yellow. I got your $4.95. Where are you at? 4. Where's pastel? Oh, check that out first. That's not on the list. That's good. That'll work. That works. Okay. All right. I'm going to start putting some inks on there. Thank you, Kusmeti. Let's hope the people passing by my table think the same thing. Do you have any active campaigns? I do not at the moment. There was fulfilling Thunder Punch and the Trick or Treat right now. We did have, me and Siege did have the fantasy book, but it got started off very slow, so we just canceled it. Which was weird because this is the first time that I've done a pre-launch page and I had 57 people follow it to be notified, and then 17 people backed it. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know the rules. Or I don't know what people want. So I keep the ink lines pretty thin, pretty dead, until I'm done coloring. Because then I'm just going to, because the ink washes out some of the ink, dulls it. It's best just to do your final line weights at the end. Gosh, I can't see. The prescription has changed. We'll do something with the Mythic Ladies. Ladies. The Buffett ladies. How long is this taking me so far? Hour and a half? It takes longer to color than any other part. Aren't Shatner and Michael Caine about the same age? Shatner does not seem as old, though. At least online. I mean, I haven't seen him in person ever. No, I've never been, I don't think, at the same convention that Shatner's been at. And he's kind of I think somebody at his level, there's no way I would run into him. He would be at his table for a certain period of time every day. And then whisked away while I was at my table. Even back in the that little weird 5-year period or so before they started separating the celebrities and the rest of us common folk, where you could actually run into celebrities at after parties and things, he probably still wouldn't have been there. No, 2007 to 2010, 11. That's when you could just run into practically anybody. But not anymore. The most famous person I've met, the most famous person I met is probably Sergeant Slaughter. Given how big he was and kind of still is. Who else have I met? I met George Takei. Adrian Paul, Highlander. I've met Lou Ferrigno. Not a fan. Todd Bridges. Who else have I met? I had lots of people. I just don't. I have forgotten. When I worked at Starbucks, Chris Rock came in. Sarge is a good guy. We get together for dinner when he's home. He lives about 20 minutes away. Sarge is a down-to-earth guy. We were in we're at a oyster bar, and some guys recognized him and wanted pictures and whatever, and they're from across the bar, like, Sarge, blah, blah. And Sarge just points at me. He's like, "Oh, it's Brian Shearer. That's more important." I'm like, and then they come over to get a picture with him, and they say, "You get in here too. I know you're somebody." Good luck figuring that out. Oh, wasn't she Rogue? Is that who I'm thinking of? I mean, I've seen a lot of celebrities, you know, walking through the celebrity zoo after the cons. Then there was a time at Comic-Con when I'm walking behind this dude. I'm irritable. There's too many people, and I'm walking behind this dude dressed up in a t-shirt, jeans, and a Bart Simpson mask. And he's in my way. When I get out of my way, he's walking slow, and somebody's filming him. And I'm like, why are people filming this idiot? And then after the con, it came out, there was this thing with this is when Matt Smith was Doctor Who. And yeah, it was him. He had dressed up and was walking. And in the video behind him, you can see me looking very angry. But he was in my way. Need to walk faster, fool. I like this little jelly roll pin that's orange. That comes in handy. I'm trying to think when that happened, had I even worked on the Doctor Who comic yet? Because I worked on a Matt Smith miniseries. I can't remember what year that was. All right, what else we got? I also got a green one that will come in handy. Oh yeah. Well, that worked out great. Great. All right, let's put a little blue here. How about this? How about this? Will that work? Yeah, well. Oh, cool. I can do a little outline there. Will Horse Cop be at this convention? Not this one. Well, of course, I don't know. I can't speak for Horse Cop. He might trot his way up I-95 and save us from crime. I like the way Storm turned out. Put some stars back here. Because he's from space. Or maybe it's just nighttime and he's on Earth. You don't know. It works both ways. Oh, dang, it's at lunchtime. There we go. That makes him pop. What else do I need to do? What else? Is that black? That should be, I think. Let me double check her. Yeah. It's black. And that other part's red. Might as well do that. So she's not just hanging. There we go. That's better. That's better. All right. Now where am I? Am I done? Are we done? I don't know. I think I might be. Wait a minute. No, hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute, fools. No. All right, let's see where we're at. So that took me an hour, almost 2 hours to do all that. Now I'm going to go get some lunch. You all should do the same. You all should go to lunch break, everybody. Break for lunch. Go do this, do your stuff. Live your life. Live your best life now. All right, people. I'm out. Peace.